Hello everyone, welcome back to AAFT 24x7 Noida. Today is the third day of Global Fashion and Design Week, and we have the honor of speaking with Chef Nishant Chaubey, one of India's finest culinary talents. With over 2 decades of experience, he has made a huge impact in the world of culinary. From winning Independent Chef of the Year 2024 to launching his own cookbook, Stay with Indus, he has been a true champion in the world of sustainable and progressive cooking. We welcome you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Sir, first of all, congratulations on being named Independent Chef of the Year 2024.
Thank you. Thank you.
How does this achievement make you feel personally?
I think it is important for an individual to achieve something and to get the college for that. I think once you identify yourself and once people identify you and you get some kind of award, it motivates big time. It also motivates people, like it motivates students who are studying at hotel management, studying at AAFT here. I think I like to dedicate this award to everyone who is in the industry, so that they all become something in the life, because they're spending so much of time, so much of money. और वो important है, that recognition is required.
Yes, sir. So, how has your upbringing in Jharkhand influenced your culinary style?
Yeah, believe me, I think I have started understanding about my origin sometime back only. Otherwise, it's a habit of people underestimating their origin. So there was an expedition program where I went and I understood that this is the potential. Back to roots, or back to livelihood is something that we all look forward to. और मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा कि जब मैं मेरी cuisine है जो बहुत unexplored है, and I like to make it to the mainstream. Yeah. There's potential. There's a lot of potential of bringing it. So what I am doing is nothing new, but every person who is watching it, who is a culinary enthusiast or a student, should definitely go to their cuisine and bring it to the top media. In fact, last IFA, which happened in Jaipur, I only curated that event, where I actually got tribals from Jharkhand, and they were serving food to Shah Rukh Khan, to name an actor, name an actress, and everyone enjoyed the entire delicacy. And everyone has only one question, that what is it? So we cannot summarize India with only Northwest frontier cuisine. Yeah. We have to understand India as the whole of India, and there's so much one can actually show up.
So, sir, as you said, India has a vast and diverse range of dishes. After working globally, how do you feel Indian cuisine is being perceived internationally?
Yeah, I always feel that traveling is an investment. You should never take it like an expense. Unless you travel, you'll not be able to understand your potential. So, in fact, I have already traveled and seen 60% part of the world. So, I go see, understand civilization, I understand heritage, I understand food, and then I come back and do things in my own country, in my own cuisine. So, I think it is very, very important for an individual to invest time in looking forward and touch. Very important. Whenever you are going, see, you can watch reels, you can watch YouTube, but until you go and you touch that particular dish, you eat that. According to Ayurveda also, we have this sense, Ayurveda के अनुसार हमारे senses है खाने में. So now sweet, sour, astringent, spicy, salty, umami, all these senses, until you eat, you will not be able to understand. So ये बहुत important है for any individual to please go and understand. But come back. India is a huge country. I always say that in one life you cannot see India, because there's so much of food happening here.
So, as you said, you have hosted global pop-ups and you have worked globally. So, do you tailor your Indian menus as per the audience?
I do. Of course, I definitely like to connect with the local people. So, wherever I go to the local market and look at the dish and then have something from their side, because I think this is important. In fact, I just like to quote one example that I just created, which is a matcha lassi. So in Tokyo Mithai Wala, that is the sweet shop in Tokyo, and everyone said, how is it? And believe me, the taste was so amazing. Lassi is an amazing beverage in India, and at 42 degree right now, we should definitely have things like that. But when you actually add matcha in that, and of course create dalgona kind of process. So in the picture also your reels and your likes are also nice. In the same way it tastes good. So I think it should be summary of a little bit of local thing with the food that you want to do. So I think people will connect better in that format.
So Tokyo Mithai Wala has been making waves.
Yes.
So from where did you get the idea of blending Indian sweets with Japanese twist?
Yeah, Jyoti, I first must tell you your questions are very nice. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Compliments for that. So yes, I think Indian sweets are very underrated. We always say Indian sweets में बहुत मीठा होता है, but there is a gulab jamun and there is a rasmalai.
Yeah.
So rasmalai is lesser sweet. It's like a cheese, it's cheese which is in water, which has saffron, which has some sugar. So I looked up to this as an opportunity, and I thought, why not I make it global? So I have, these things happening. So we started with lesser, inventory, lesser SKUs at Tokyo Mithai Wala, which is there in Tokyo. But now we have 3 stores. We have 3 places. Believe, and you must be astonished that we have more Japanese clients than Indian. So my desserts, see, I like to see myself healthy, and I don't want to make something which is not healthy, which people don't like. So my desserts are slightly less sweet. Another example that I want to quote right now, I just did this restaurant called Rani in New Jersey, which is about Rani's staple food. Rani doesn't mean only Mughlaiya's Rani. It is also about Lakshmi Bai and Jodhabai. There I am serving gulab jamun with turmeric sauce. Lakadong is an area in Meghalaya which produces turmeric which has 14% curcumin. So I blended gulab jamun with turmeric sauce, and the pungency of turmeric works so well with the sweetness of gulab jamun. That's a methodical or a phenomenal or something that people come back for. So it is how you apply your brain to create magic. It is not that ऐसा अच्छा नहीं है, वो अच्छा नहीं है. आप कोई भी नहीं अच्छी चीज़ों को भी बहुत अच्छा बना सकते हो. I think that is why we are blessed as a chef.
Yeah, we should keep an open mind regarding everything.
Yes, absolutely.
So, sir, my next question is, what does the term progressive Indian cuisine mean to you, and how do you interpret it on a plate?
Good question again. So I think fusion cuisine, progressive cuisine, interesting cuisine, contemporary cuisine are all different names. But I don't like to use fusion because fusion is total confusion. Fusion is actually spaghetti with mutton rogan josh, which is not an ideal combination. Progressive is if I add a herb to mutton rogan josh and make it nice, that last minute that herb creates a little bit of ting in your palate. So it should be a complementing thing. It should not be a disturbing thing. So right now spaghetti with mutton rogan josh is very disturbing. Other than that, see, food is very subjective. I love pasta. I love butter chicken pasta. Let me tell you that. But that's a total confusion for me. It's about my comfort. I like to eat. That's absolutely all right. But let's not use this word fusion. Let's modernize it. Let's contemporize it. Let's progress it. Progress is like, as I said, gulab jamun with lakadong, turmeric sauce is a progression because there's a sensible thing behind doing this. Don't do Maggi with gulab jamun, yaar. Don't do this just for your reels and like. You should not do that way that, it comes out really bad, but in the picture it looks good. You have to make it very sensible, and believe me, whatever we are talking right now, we do a lot of practice in the kitchen. We don't abruptly put it in the front of the guest. We make it, we taste it. Even if I like it, I like my chefs to taste it. I like the promoters to taste it. And finally, we come up to this idea saying that, yes, this is working out. And now it has to go to customers.
Sir, is there any specific state's cuisine, Indian state's cuisine, which you think has not been explored and it's not in spotlight, which deserves the credit?
I think Northeast cuisine is something that I think it's not seen so much, it's not explored so much. The kind of ingredients that they have, very foraged, very amazing. Name something and it's there, but I don't know why it is not being found. I think Northwest Frontier has taken so much of India, like butter chicken and dal makhani. Even if I go to south of India, I see the menu of a restaurant. I said, "Kya acha hai?" They said, "Sir, butter chicken and dal makhani is very good." I go to Jharkhand and I ask, "Kya acha hai?" Chili chicken and butter chicken. So but it is not only about us. It is about our customers also.
Yeah.
That when you travel, you go and find things from the local. Then only the local tourism will be happy. Then only local chefs will be happy. Or if you go and ask butter chicken all over India, I mean, there's nothing wrong about it. Then we all will be only making 2 dishes at our kitchen, and we are living. I mean, we will be happily living. But I want to show more of India, so I think Northeast cuisine is something which has not been explored so much, and this immense land of 7 sisters. आप वहाँ पर जाओ, वहाँ के लोकल खाना जो भी है, वहाँ पर जो steamed process है या जो पोक का जो स्टीमिंग करते हैं या बॉईल करके उसको सन ड्राई करते हैं, बैम्बू शूट्स, there are a lot of pickles, there are a lot of achar, there are a lot of chutneys, there are a lot of equipment that they use is very outstanding.
So what is your favorite cuisine personally, and why?
I think my favorite cuisine is South Indian. I love to eat South Indian. In fact, South Indian breakfast is among the top 3 breakfasts of the world. So it is natural, it is clean, it is a mindful eating, it is natural color, ingredients are just right, it's not too much. So I think South Indian is something that I would love to explore. और मेरे को बहुत पसंद. I think majority of Indians would say South Indian.
Yes, sir, we are on the same page. I also absolutely love South Indian food. So lastly, sir, would you like to give any mantra or any advice to all the budding chefs?
Always keep your attitude good, right? Positive. Never say no. Always be open to learning. Always be open to traveling. You pass out from the college, give yourself another 2 years. Think you are still in the college, because in the college you might not have so much of time to see and explore.
Yeah.
So you need to do a little bit more, and then of course sky is the limit. So I think if you can invest in this much, I think you have a selling life, and there's so much happening in this culinary world. Believe me, we look forward to working with people who have got good attitude, who say, "Sir, I am open to learning." They are in my team.
Thank you so much for your time.
You're
sir.
most welcome.
It was lovely talking to you.
Thank you, Jyoti. Thank you.
For more such updates and exclusive videos, keep watching AAFT 24/7 Noida.